You know for a fact Kanye not finna let nobody release his album without his permission.
That's why it took this long.
I don't give a damn if he mad. I don't care how he feel. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you could have called me before the leak, before everything. You could have called me and said, Draco, this the reason why your album. This the reason why you didn't make the album.
Yeah.
Don't have me reading social media and you saying, oh, it's because of the label. All them Adidas, the new ones, them shit's ugly as fuck, bro. All that Yeezy clothes. That shit ugly, bro. Drake? Drake? He copied my whole fucking flow.
Oh,
word for word,
shit.
bar for bar.
Oh,
Don't act like I
shit.
didn't make Drake, nigga. Don't do that.
What I think it's so interesting is how Soulja Boy has really come out of obscurity. What I think is so fascinating about Soulja Boy is his ability to become relevant again, like in the same way that he did originally. I think it's so interesting. So if you don't know, I mean, Soulja Boy rose to fame in 2007 when he did that Crank That Soulja Boy dance. You know, it was a dance that he filmed a video for. You know, I think it was on MySpace that they posted it. It went viral on MySpace, and all of a sudden, boom, he's out making a music video. He gets signed. And the song is a huge hit globally. It's a massive hit, which propels Soulja Boy into massive superstardom. You know, he is making all these hits for all these years. He's just, and you know, he's not known as a great rapper. He's really not known as a great rapper. But at the end of the day, he was able to use social media to market himself in ways that were so interesting, which shot him up into this like massive fame. I remember when people like Nicki Minaj, Carrie Hilson, Justin Bieber even were looking to Soulja Boy for clout. Yes, I said that. I remember that.
Nicki Minaj. Love Nicki Minaj, bruh. Yes, bitch, yes. I created Nicki Minaj Twitter for her when we was on tour. Back on the Lil Wayne tour. Y'all should be thanking me. She got the most followers on Twitter right now.
And you made her Twitter page?
I created her Twitter page. If it wasn't for me, Nicki Minaj wouldn't have no Twitter. And y'all wouldn't be able to follow Nicki. A fake Nicki tweeted me and I called her. And I'm like, yo, you just tweeted me? She like, no, what's Twitter? I'm like, hold on, let me make you a page. Sent her a login. Y'all niggas should be thanking me.
You know, they would look to Soulja Boy like, oh, you know, he's the cool one. He's putting them on and stuff like that.
Drake? Drake? The nigga that got bodied by Pusha T? Drake?
Yes.
Y'all niggas better stop playing with me in here. Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy Dre back in this thing already. What's That's Soulja.
Shit.
That's my bar.
Shit.
He copied my whole fucking flow.
That's Kiss Me Through the Phone.
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word,
shit.
bar for bar.
Oh,
Don't act like I
shit.
didn't make Drake, nigga. Don't do that.
Mind fucking blown.
Don't do that, nigga.
Shit.
I was son niggas in a heartbeat.
And so that happened, then all of a sudden, he goes under. Like, there's no news about Soulja Boy. We don't talk about him anymore. He disappears. But before I get into that, please like, follow, subscribe, all of the above. It really helps this video, you know, be seen by more people, which encourages me to make more videos. So please, guys, like, follow, subscribe, all the above. This video is brought to you by Brand Video Pros Members Lab, an online course that helps brands and businesses scale their influence and sales. Let us begin. He's still posting online. He's still posting videos, but technically he's kind of irrelevant. Then all of a sudden, there's this whole controversy about Soulja Boy scamming his fans. But really he was doing drop shipping. But he was claiming that he owned these products that he was selling, but he really wasn't. And he was just doing drop shipping. But he was able to make a lot of money and make a lot of headlines.
Boy video game right here.
It's a console.
You know what I'm saying? It's a console.
Why they saying it's like a
How much I make yesterday, Charlotte?
How
How much did I make yesterday, Charlotte?
Boy, if you don't stop yelling at me.
How much did I make yesterday?
It's $233,000, $604.88.
Thank you.
Let's go through some of your most famous lies, right?
Lies or lies?
Lies.
Okay, lies.
Now, you announced you had a $400 million deal with the World Poker
That was
Fund.
facts, nigga. What is what?
You said it was an $80 million a year contract for 5 years for in-flight
Facts,
gaming.
nigga. Google it. I still got the contract right now. What is you talking about?
Well, the company said it turned out that it was just shares that were valued at $2.5 million.
Same thing. Well, millions is millions, baby.
No, Soulja. Millions is not millions. You can't say 400 million and the stock is only 2.5. That's a big difference.
Millions is millions, my now, baby.
So he started rising to fame with these little antics here and there. So he did that was going on. Then more recently, he was beefing with Jake Paul because they were apparently going to fight with each other. So there was a lot of drama. So he would have gotten some attention from some of Jake Paul's audience. Then he just consistently on social media reminds everyone that he was the first to do everything.
Drake? Drake? The nigga that got bodied by Pusha T?
You know, he was the first one to have an iPhone. Apparently Steve Jobs came to the set of Crank That Soulja Boy and gave him an iPhone.
Apple came to the Crank That video shoot, and they gave me the first ever iPhone. And when they gave it to me, the white man walked up to me right from Apple. He walked up to me with the first ever iPhone in a box. I'm standing in the swimming pool. Y'all remember when I was in the swimming pool and I was teaching everybody how to do the dance? He give me the phone. I take the phone out the box. I grabbed the phone, and like within 2 seconds of me grabbing the phone, it fell out my hand and broke to pieces. The first ever iPhone, bruh. Yes, Steve Jobs. Rest in peace. Literally, as soon as he gave me the phone, that went. I got a case on this bitch. It said zoom, and it dropped down and it said crop, boom, and when it hit the floor, that was like, oh, don't worry about it. We'll get you another one. You know what I'm saying? And like I think they came back like the next day after, and they brought me another one. You know what I'm saying? I was the first with it for like some months.
Well, you know, making all these like crazy claims, and at the end of the day, look, there's some truth to what he's saying. Like at the end of the day, look, he's the first social media rapper, according to him, but technically he's the first guy that got signed from social media that we know of. And that became huge. And after that was in 2007. And if I remind you, Justin Bieber became, I'd say he became famous in 2010, but it started in summer 2009. Justin Bieber was discovered on YouTube, but Soulja Boy came before Justin Bieber. So he was like the first crop of musicians that got signed because of their social media following. In fact, according to him, he's the first, and technically he is. So there were all these like places like the Shade Room making all these memes about things that, you know, Soulja Boy did first, or giving Soulja Boy clout. So he got a lot of clout from media professionals or media shows. They sort of verified his existence.
Big Draco!
Which is so funny because like when you look at just the way he carries himself, just the kind of stuff he does, he's not the kind of person that people would typically give clout to. But for some reason, I don't know if it's luck, I don't know if it's like personality, I don't know what it is, people like Soulja Boy.
Drake?
Ultimately, people just enjoy Soulja Boy, whether you're trolling him or you're not. So he never really became a has-been and a washed-up rapper. He really never became that because people just tend to like him. As corny as he might seem, as lame as he might seem, people like Soulja Boy. So after that happened, he started capitalizing on this nostalgia trend that's going around, you know, people, social media, just because of the nature of social media and how big it is, you know, nostalgia became a trend. People, you know, promoting old music, and Versus was a great platform to really propel him to the next level. So he did a battle with Bow Wow that got so many streams, so many views, and that really shot him back up to superstardom. I'm not going to say he's as big as he used to be. I don't think he is as big as he used to be, but he's big enough now and relevant right now. I think it's a very interesting tale, and I think the reason why I bring it up for this channel is because I think people need to understand the importance of having a following and the importance of social media. As well as the importance of collaboration, because he didn't come back out of obscurity alone. He had The Breakfast Club put him on their platform.
What's in his nostrils?
No coke remnants, so yeah, just the weed smell.
He had Versus put him on their platform. He had the Shade Room put him on their platform, and all of them recognizing that he is a legit, you know, or giving him credit for what he's done. And because he is a pioneer in his own right, as much as like maybe people think his rapping is lame or whatever the case may be, he is a pioneer as a social media rapper.
You know what I'm saying? I was the first with it for like some months.
So why he's important is so people can understand the importance of social media and how it could be used. Even when traditional media drops you, it can still be used to keep your life and longevity going. And this is beyond traditional media or media in general. It's just with any business. Social media can help keep you relevant. And so that's social media, it's partnerships with influential brands. And these things help to keep you afloat and keep you relevant and maybe even resurrect your career like it did for Soulja Boy. So that's my take on Soulja Boy, how he became relevant. Please do let me know, what do you think? Why do you think Soulja Boy became relevant again? Did I miss anything out? Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above. My name is Kenim, and see you next time. A peace.